Teasing. You earned it, my friend. You earned your coffee.
In the corner?
Yeah, that guy, Luigi guy.
Oh.
I do the sugars.
How long you been hanging? How long you been working for Bobby?
Started in the summer.
Yeah.
Almost a year.
How do you know everybody around here? Do you come down here a lot? I mean, you said you don't walk around. You get around these parts?
Once in a while. Once in a while I stop by, I could stay, or I have a problem with my car. Thank God I haven't had that lately.
Knock on the wood. So tell me what's been going on, besides I don't get to see you as much as I should.
Well, it's no big deal. But you video chat me all the time, that's all. You know.
How do you feel about the video chat and the social distancing and all this garbage today? I mean, is it just hard to...
I think the social distancing, as long as you wear a mask, you don't have to worry about social distancing.
There you go, biggest thing in the world, Chris. You know, that mask.
Video chat, I'm not into all that video stuff.
Yeah.
Well, let's the guy go half naked calling me.
Yo, well, like I said, this is my stepson.
Yeah.
I got him from that lunatic when he was like barely 2 years old.
No, I was going bad.
Ever since I met him, he's been that way. You know? Like I
Why
said,
do you like that?
He doesn't change. If he stays long enough, he'll start telling stupid jokes. And if you are black, he'd be telling black jokes to you. You know? A priest, he'd be telling stupid priest jokes. You know?
Oh my God!
Just to be a fucking obnoxious. You know?
That hasn't changed for him at all.
The true story about life.
Bobby said when this Mexican guy comes back, tell him that his check engine light just came right back on.
Who's checking? Like what? This
car?
This,
it's not.
This is this car?
No.
No, I drive a Nissan, but it's not that Nissan.
It's his car.
It's the Mexican who was here.
Oh, that's why he can't do it. You mean?
Yeah, because his check engine.
He must have just got it then.
Yeah, that's what he said.
He's got to drive it or see what's.
Don't he need to have it a year? I mean, don't he? I think if he just got it, that ain't gonna work.
Yeah, but if he had,
they tried to sell me a PT Cruiser.
One day, it's still not good enough.
No, it has to be on the books.
Exactly a year to the T.
To the T, yeah. What are you doing? What's Justin doing back at the house?
I don't know, he's probably sleeping, Joe.
Too early?
Yeah, people don't get up till late.
You serious? Sun comes up and back and see you get up. See, I get woken up at 8 o'clock every morning.
No, he's up sometimes all night with me. So.
Oh yeah, good. Got to have fellowship.
Puking over the toilet. What fucking kidding me?
Well, how often are you still doing that?
Every once in a while, pal.
Oh, God damn it.
This fucking diabetes shit goes fucking nuts.
That's terrible. I hate diabetes.
You piss in bubbles yet? When you piss, you notice bubbles? No, then you're good. You're not diabetic. You start seeing bubbles, that's when you get problems.
Well, I mean, it depends on how hard the vigor is. What if you just piss a straight line right in? Of course it's going to boil.
Yeah, a little bit, but you know what I'm saying? If you see lots of bubbles, you know, then you got to know you're predestined for diabetes, and you have time to change.
That's a shame. You got to take a diabetic piss.
If we get to take medicine for life, you mean?
Well, you know, saying that your blood sugar goes up. You know, like mine last month was 315 or something like that. You know, it's supposed to be up to 99. You know, so I'm a bit high. They're talking about putting me on insulin, but I won't let them. You know, because you know, again.
That's what Randy did. Randy wanted insulin.
Something happens to your insurance. You ain't got insurance. You can't get your insulin.
And then you're dependent, right?
And you're dependent on insulin. The minute they put you on it.
Stick with the weed.
Am I right?
Sorry, what's this?
Just saying, you just can't stick with the weed for that too.
Yeah. You know.
It's funny. It actually helps pain too, huh?
It's medical, don't they say it's medicinal?
I heard last night.
They're legalized.
Jersey made it legal.
Seriously?
Yeah. So it's legal in New Jersey. They'll have places to sell it all over the place. You know, when you want to go on vacation, you know you're gonna have weed there.
I used up your pot last night.
Oh, you did?
I couldn't walk on this leg last night. Was that fucking sore?
The leg or?
I mean the foot.
The foot. Now, is it blown up?
I don't know. I think I sprained it.
Oh, really?
But I sprained it before, and it's always coming back again.
Well, maybe it didn't heal properly the first time.
That's a shame.
And the worst part about it is
it's
now
happening. You mean?
Now it's always going to happen. You'll have to wrap it up.
From now on.
Get an ace bandage, get an ace bandage, wrap it up in the morning.
That's a shame.
They sell special compression socks for that too. Buy yourself compression socks. You know, they're like $10 or $20. Yeah, well,
Oh, Kelly, he loves you. He loves you.
listen, if I'm at a flea market and I see some, I'll buy you some.
Yeah, I'll get it. Hell, the compression socks come a dime a dozen. I mean,
If you get it from me,
it can come across.
this too.
The wrist, you need a wrist
yeah.
one.
The
The wrist,
those
the wrist.
Swords?
Uh-huh.
The guard.
Uh-huh.
Someone tried to give me the whole thing. I went like that, and ever since it wouldn't.
Oh, you probably fractured a possible.
You probably cracked your wrist and now
Fractured a
then,
foot.
then it ends up setting the way you had it because you didn't go to the hospital or nothing.
No.
You know,
There was a fracture.
like I said, with those things, you go to the hospital, they set it right and throw a little cast on it so you can't have problems with it. But
Yeah,
now,
well, maybe not. 'Cause he wasn't trying to.
now forget about it. Now it's, you already have it set. It ain't gonna, in order to fix it, they'd have to re-break it.
So does Bobby have to check out this car before he moves on to Nissan number 2?
How many sessions does he have right now?
Bobby just went to do his inspection.
Oh shit. Okay. What about this? What about this Datsun over here?
He's not going to do it right now. He's
Nah,
got
that
the
one ain't
guys
gonna-
that drive it, or get
Yeah.
or get whatever the wide check-ins are.
I hope they don't give him a hard time. But people, you know how people are though.
Well,
They'll give Bobby a hard. That's a damn shame.
Ricky, it's no big deal in life. No one gives anyone a hard time.
Okay.
bullshit.
I'm sorry, except Chris. Chris gets it all day long. You know?
They give you a hard time. That's a shame. Oh,
And
poor guy.
poor Bobby,
Chris.
poor Bobby
Oh, we love you,
goes
Chris.
through his, I yell at him type of deal. But he's all he got. This is the only mechanic he has.
But he loves you, man. He loves you. That's what matters. It's
He's
called
lear-
agape.
He's learning something right now and might help him later in life.
There's going to be experience
You'll
there.
be able to fix your own car forever.
How old are you, Chris? He's pretty close to my age.
No, he's not. He's 50. No, he's like 35, right? 30, 33?
I would have said 29,
30.
making him feel good.
feel
You're
what?
feel-
That makes me feel good.
29,
Yeah.
29,
30?
and then and you're 52.
Oh, there you go.
You settle for-
So you're
settle
about
for 29.
35, you said? 30? You know how old you are?
I don't really like to talk about
How
my
many
age.
candles are on the cake?
How many moons ago did you count?
Huh?
How many moons?
Blue
did you
moon.
go through?
A blue moon, man. A week. Maybe a pack. It used to be you. Used to be a pack of Miller Lite. You remember them days? And a hole in the wall for the Philadelphia Eagles losing to the New England Patriots. Thank God they've reversed that eventually.
All right.
Patriots are dead, man. But Brady's gone. But the whole
One?
No one yet. It's still
Was
counting.
there any craziness going on last night? I heard there was one.
oh, it was nuts.
Where?
Right here, everywhere. They what did they took 6 states and they said we're just gonna stop counting.
No, I mean as far as rioting and looting. I mean.
Yeah, no,
I don't know. I haven't seen any
no,
yet.
that won't happen until Biden gets in. The minute he gets in, like Friday or Monday,
If he gets in, there's going to be a lot of problems
Oh,
for
yeah.
us.
And then he takes it to Supreme Court. So don't worry about it. Donald Trump's always got something up his sleeve.
Because if he gets in,
Donald Trump's
he's
gonna
have
knock
all
this
the
shit out of
guns
the park.
taken away. I know it. I've seen it.
he's going to work with that. When you apply for the medical marijuana card, you have to sign away your Second Amendment rights. That means if you own guns, you got to give them up.
Holy shit!
Swear to God.
It's one for the
that's
other.
for the medical part.
Who made that happen? Trump?
No,
That's
they're
Democrat.
local.
That's Democrat.
That's Democratic cities, you know.
The
I'm not doing that. Get out of here.
Because you know
But like I
yeah.
said,
Just buy it off the
by
grid.
by the end of this year, it'll be legal in Pennsylvania. I lay odds.
I was gonna say the end of next year. That's soon.
Because the governor really wants it, you know.
And they want to
He's
throw
gonna
that
push it
governor
through.
out before he does it too. That governor's up in the air.
He's still a drug, though, in a sense, right?
know,
What's
but-
different from alcohol or smoking?
Wait,
Cigarettes.
Is it or isn't it? Is weed like a drug?
Well, yeah, yes, it is, Chris.
It
But
does
the
give
thing
you the
is-
natural high.
The
Yeah.
thing is, it's only
I better stop
it's only a drug because the DEA says it.
The FDA.
No, it's the DEA.
What the hell's the difference?
Drug Enforcement Agency of America. That's a Schedule II drug.
They do that for taxes,
All
though.
right, but it's been that way. It's only been that way since the late 40s. You know, before then it was reefer madness all over. Fucking, you could smoke it because it grew out of the ground. You know,
It was plant.
It's like a natural.
so they made
It is
it
natural.
illegal, okay, but up until maybe after Colorado passed it, and then a couple other states passed it. Now they're looking at knocking it down to a Schedule III drug. So it would be totally, it'd be legal.
It's all political, and
Even if
motherfuckers.
it's legal, it still is a drug, right?
No, it's like tobacco.
I know it's growing off the ground. It's like a natural whatchamacallit.
It's a
Natural
high.
hemp. Hemp is CBD. It's
Yeah.
cannabis. It is a plant. And John Rolfe and all that shit in the
It can't
1400s.
really hurt you. It can't give you long-term effects, could it, Pop?
No.
Well, you would know better than anybody.
Yeah.
I say this is a conviction. Remember, it makes you stupid. I don't know.
Sometimes it makes you stupid. Sometimes it makes you energetic. You know, if you get pot that has seeds in it, that means that you're going to be energetic off of it.
Energetic? That might not be a bad thing, right?
I know, right? It could be like Claude. My father, he did a lot of drugs. My stepdad did a lot of drugs too. Different drugs. Different drugs. Am I right? Did you do the same drugs as Claude?
In the middle of the night, I tried smoking. I couldn't walk on this last night.
That's a shame. That's a shame.
But
Did it
now,
help you?
I think, yeah, it did, because I couldn't get up last night.
Okay.
Which, the left foot?
Yeah, this one. I'll be hopping on one foot.
Hop along Cassidy. There you go.
What is it? You're such a
My
cynic.
buddy. So,
Love
The
me.
thing is, I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing that I need that to
well,
make me feel better.
because one of it made you feel better. That's all that matters.
It does make you feel better, make me sleep. It also make me fucking. I wish we'd stop doing that. Right now, because I don't need it. The other thing, it gives me a hard one.
Gives you a drive, yeah.
Hey, then you gotta go get a girl for sleep. You know?
Oh, there you go. There you go, Chris. It gave you some business, that's for sure. I love you. Give me some. I miss you so much.
Hello.
I'm gonna be quiet.